playing? Yeah. What's going on, Fanny Pack? Thank you so much for tuning into this video today. A simple Q&A for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. And honestly, like, I don't want to talk about it on this channel, but at the end of the day, we have to acknowledge what's going on out there. I just want to give a quick shout out to all essential employees. I know it's been tough. Past month, and it's just getting worse and worse, and hopefully all of this just vanishes, because it's just putting so much strain on everybody. It's just putting so much stress and just like a lot of just like negative energy out there for us, and it's like we can't do anything about it but be sheltered in place, be quarantined, stay home. Sadly, a lot of people do not listen, and a lot of people are still out and about, and I don't understand what you're out and about doing. There's nothing to do. Like, everything's fucking closed. I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. All I'm saying is just please stay safe out there, and don't go out if you don't need to go out. Stay home. I know it sucks. It's boring, but at the same time, it's like, let's just get this done and over with. And just keep in mind that this is a temporary lifestyle we're kind of going through right now. So just stay positive and do what you gotta do. Learn a new hobby. Start reading some more. Work on your music. Work on your YouTube channel. Work on your writing. Work on something. Be productive. Come out of this with a new mentality. At the end of the day, we can't keep you hostage. So just be safe. All right. So anyways, enough of that. Let's dive into the video. Well, actually, I'm gonna give one shout out. This shout out is for Daisy. We've known each other through like middle school and high school. Wait, did we go to the same middle school? I don't remember. I really don't. But well, middle school, I've been through like I went to like 3 different middle schools, y'all. It's crazy. But anyways, actually, I will just stick to high school because, yeah, I've known her since high school. And thank you for sending me questions. Okay, so she asked, what made you want to do YouTube? Like, a lot of people are under the impression that it's about money, and honestly, it's not. I mean, if you really know what you're getting yourself into, you have to realize that money is not gonna come like this. You thought! Okay? A lot of people do it just for money because they think it's a quick come up. Which, I mean, if you're successful and things roll, if the ball gets rolling in the right way, in the right path, and things for some reason you go viral, or you just really get people's attention, then yeah, it might be like overnight for you. But not everybody has the same luck. So I just want to get that out there, because y'all think that just because you start a YouTube channel you start making money like this? No, boo. It's so much more. I'm just doing this for fun, honestly. I've always just wanted to do something different than what like people in my town usually do. For me, it was just more of the editing and the creativity behind it. I've always been very shy, and I've always been the type of person to keep to myself, and I don't talk to people. I'm such an introvert. What I find very interesting about YouTube is just the fact that it's an outlet for people to be themselves, be creative, and really show their true self, and show their talents too, because there's a lot of talented ass people on here. I know I'm just rambling now, but the reason I'm rambling is just because of this. People are so scared to chase their dreams. People are so scared to do what they love, and people are so scared to step out of their comfort zone. And I used to be like that. I used to be like, me being a Capricorn, we're very reserved, we're practical, and we like to set routines for everything. So we like to do everything our way, how we plan it, and just very strategically. And so one thing that I've been learning, as especially in the past couple years, is that sometimes you have to just stop planning and just do.
Do it! Just do it!
We're just in a time where like you just gotta do shit, because if you don't, you're gonna end up regretting it. And I don't want to be that person that lives in regret, or reach 40 and 50 years old and be like, damn, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Why did I move out of state? Why didn't I pursue this career instead of this career? You know what I mean? So it's just like about experimenting. So at this point, it's just like I'm trying to do something different than what everybody's doing here because where we're from. And I'm gonna give you a shout out: Waukegan, Lake County, Zion Beach Park, Gurney, Wadsworth, North Chicago, all of these places, like people are doing the same thing. A drug dealer who's trying to be a rapper, a lash tech, a nail tech, and no shade to any of y'all, because like y'all be doing y'all thing, you know, especially the lash techs and the nail techs, because like the beauty industry is booming, and I don't think it's slowing down anytime. So shout out to y'all. No shade at all. At the end of the day, it's like I'm just doing this for myself, and I'm doing this to like experience things in a different light and just share with you guys. I also feel like a lot of people online are super fake.
You are fake news.
I've never been able to relate to anybody online. It's like you really think they come from nothing, and in all honesty, they have, like, everybody has a connection. Everybody has a plug. Like, everybody knows somebody. And that's how a lot of these YouTubers really are. Like, why do you think you see these YouTubers hanging out with celebrities? There's always some type of connection. And I kind of just want to put that out there because it's like, to be honest with you, I don't care for being famous. I'd rather be doing what I love and having fun and not regretting shit than have all the fucking fame and have all this fucking money and be miserable, because I know a lot of these people are miserable. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, what is all that money gonna do for you? What's all that fame gonna do for you? Nothing. That's kind of what made me want to start YouTube. I never had the confidence or the courage to sit here and film. I was able to build that confidence and the courage to sit here and talk to a camera in an empty room. If you get the gist of why I started YouTube. She also asked, how did you know what kind of content you want on your channel? So honestly, because I love makeup and I just love fashion and stuff like that. But as you guys, it's like, it's not my everything. It's like I'm very particular and I'm very picky. My style is very different from a lot of people's styles, and it can be very basic too sometimes too. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very basic, but when I like something, I make it pop. But yeah, originally I wanted to do like a makeup channel, but it's so hard. It's so hard because it's like you have to stay on top of trends. You have to, like, the beauty industry is such a competitive industry that I just don't like that. I like being competitive to an extent, but I don't like having to feel like I'm not gonna make it to the top where these other influencers are. If I could have done it, and I still can if I want to, and I could throw in videos here and there, but it's just, it's too much. The internet is very evil. People are very evil. It's a very evil place, but at the same time it's a very resourceful place. So I think in the future I might throw in some makeup. My main thing was vlogs, because of the fact that like I be doing shit. Like, I love to go out and explore and adventure and be outgoing and just be adventurous and just try new shit, be spontaneous overall. Like, I'll sit here and I'll go on a fucking trip by myself, literally. I'll take a road trip by myself and go see new places. It doesn't matter. You know, I've traveled to Florida by myself before, even though I know the area because I used to live over there. But I've gone to Florida by myself. I don't invite people no more because people are such flakes. So at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. And so like I've been traveling like the last 2 years. I've been traveling a little bit. I've just been like posting it on my Snapchat or my Instagram, and you guys see it, and I'm like, what? I mean, I want to share this with you guys, especially if you have people that cannot travel for whatever reason may be. I know it's gonna bring some type of like smile to your face, or like some type of happiness, or you know, it's just something. But I also want to, you know, experience things on my, like, for myself. And like I said, I don't want to live in regret. But right now my channel's like all over the place right now. So like I said, just give me some time, but definitely like vlogs, even pranks, or like just anything, to be honest. But I just want to show you guys like a real, genuine girl in their 20s. I mean, how else can you put it? How do you manage to keep up on your channel and work? If that makes sense. Like, how do you balance and prioritize? So at the moment, as you guys can see, I don't keep up on my channel that much, only because I've had such crazy and hectic like past 5 months, and it's just been full of changes and just like moving, like I said, moving, going through a breakup, going through, I think I moved twice in the last 5-6 months. I moved twice. The breakup, work, and then I just got a new job, and so there's a lot of transitions that I've been going through, so it's kind of like hard to keep up with the channel. But I think if you make time and you time manage everything, so what I like to do, like every once a month or once every 2 months, I like to take a day, especially a day that I have nothing to do, or like right now that this quarantine shit's going on, and like use this fucking time to sit down and plan. And like I said, I'm a Capricorn, so we are used to this and we do this all the time. We sit here and make these charts and just like, we're very detail oriented, so I have to have everything planned out. Maybe not to the T on paper, but in my mind it's planned out to the T. But I'll set little timelines and I'll set little goals on how I want to manage certain things. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. People make it seem hard just because they're not used to it, but and to be honest, it's not hard, and I think it's just in my nature. But yeah, that's kind of how I prioritize and I organize. Let's see, have you ever been in love? Yes, I have been in love. You experience different types of love. You got that puppy love, you got the real love, and then you got the attachment love, where you feel like you're in love with somebody but you're just really attached and you don't want to let go because of the attachment, and you don't realize it's attachment, so it's very blind. So yeah, love is blind. And if you haven't watched that show, go check it out. This shit is interesting. How tall are you? I am 5'1". I'm a shorty. Literally. I really wish, like honestly,
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller.
if I could choose my height, I would probably choose like 5'3" to 5'5". No, I'd probably do like 5'5". I think that's like ideal height. You're not too short, you're not too tall, and you can still find a tall person. Cause I love tall guys. Cherry on top. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have 4 tattoos. Do I plan on getting any more? Definitely.
My whole body, I don't give a motherfucker.
Do you have any piercings? Yes, I do. I have my nose ring, as you guys can see, and then both my ears pierced, and then I also have my, it's a double forward helix, except the top one fell out. I bought some rings and I can't put it in there. It's hard. So I have to go to like the shop to get it put in. Something that you miss. Something that I miss is having friends. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't fuck with a lot of people, like I said. And like, I used to have a lot of friends, but honestly, as you get older, you start realizing that a lot of people are fake and that you just don't click with people the same way that you used to, or people start changing and shit. So I don't fuck with that. But I do miss having friends because I don't have anybody to go out with anymore. So it kind of sucks. And like, don't get me wrong, like there's hella people that I know and hella people that I talk to, but I don't hang out with them like that. So, because I don't like it. And not because I don't like them, but because I don't like hanging out, which is weird. It's kind of contradicting, I know. How old are you? Comment down below how old you think I am, and I'll wait. Actually, and I gave a hint out earlier in the video, so you should know kind of like my age range. So a lot of people say I look very young, and a lot of people say I look very old. I am 24. I just turned 24. Well, I guess we can get into like when my birthday is coming up. When's your birthday? My birthday is December 30th. Capricorn, yes. Actually, you know, I've been reading a lot about astrology and stuff, and like, it's very interesting. A lot of people don't like know how interesting it is until you start reading it. And like, I've always had a thing for it, I just never really was able to find books on it and stuff. So what I did, actually, let me show you guys real quick. I found a couple books. First one is the Little Book of Self-Care for Capricorns, and they have this for every single zodiac sign, so go check it out. Like, it tells you so much about yourself. Like, you learn so much about you, and it's funny because a lot of this shit that's in here is fucking legit. And I'm like, everything I fucking said, like, it's me, you know. I 100% believe I'm a Capricorn to the fullest. But I've been learning about other signs as well. It's just so much. But anyways, definitely, I picked this book up. Like, it tells you every single thing about every single fucking sign. So I've been learning, like, it tells you like what signs you'd be a great combination with, what signs you're not, how to attract certain signs. So it's like so much into it. And we all have traits based on like other signs. So like my rising sign is Aries. And my polarity, which is like my opposite sign, is a Cancer. And so with Aries, I get along with Aries, except one of my exes. So yeah, and Cancer, my mom's a Cancer, and me and her bump heads so fucking much, like, it's ridiculous. And then somebody that I get along with really, really well is a Virgo, and my sister's a Virgo, my dad's a Virgo. One of my former coworkers from my old job, she's a Virgo, and we got along great. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? I wouldn't say it was terrible for me, but I think it was terrible for him. But I think I'm definitely going to talk about that in another video. It's going to be like a story time, and I think it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, he was an Aries. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red. Where do you go when you're sad? My room. I close my my blinds, close my curtains, lock my door, sit in complete darkness. Or I'll sit in my car. If I come home and I don't want to come inside, I will sit in my car. What are your turn-ons? I don't know if this is like physically or not. I guess just in general, you have to have a sense of humor. I'm already serious enough for both of us. I don't need somebody to be as serious as me. I need you to be joking around. So I need somebody to kind of like help me balance that out. Because honestly, if you really know me, I play too fucking much and people fucking hate it. And that's why I get into like arguments with people, because they love to joke around, but when I'm joking around, I don't like it. So yeah, definitely sense of humor, pretty smile. Like, always give me with a pretty smile. How you talk to me, honestly, the tone of voice I use, how you talk to me, because like you can be an asshole, but if you talk to me nice, I fuck with that. What are your fears and or phobias? Honestly, my biggest fucking fear in the whole entire world is fucking mice and rats. I can't. I fucking can't. Oh, meaning behind your YouTube name or other usernames. Okay. So I didn't know what to name my YouTube channel at the beginning, but now it's like I am Fany. So the reason it's Fany because a lot of my family, especially like very, very close family or like my immediate family, they used to, when I was little, they used to call me Fany, and sometimes even right now they call me Fany. So, and it's just the end of my name, honestly. It's not that big of like a meaning. And then also it's funny because like I always see that people play with their YouTube channel names and they come up with these names for their like subscribers and like their viewers and stuff. And then one day I was just messing around and I told my brothers, they used to watch like Face Rug, and they noticed that we just noticed that they started playing with their name and their followers, subscribers. And so I was like, wait, so we were messing around. I don't know, I think he said it first. He was like Fanny Pack, and I was like, Fanny Pack, like I could call my viewers the Fanny Pack. So it's funny how it just kind of played out. And so a lot of people have been telling me they really like that they like how I use the name with Fanny Pack and you guys and stuff like that. So we're definitely gonna keep the Fanny Pack, hashtag Fanny Pack in the comments. And then my other usernames, the only other username you'll ever see me use is gonna be Stephanie_Wayne, or Stephanie_Wayne with 2 E's at the end. Reason why I chose that, or the meaning behind that, is because when Instagram came out and Snapchat came out, I didn't know what the fuck to use. And with Snapchat you can't change it, and with Instagram you can, but I've never changed it since. When did Instagram come out? Whenever it fucking came out, from the moment that I made my fucking account with Instagram, I've never in my life have changed my username. It will always remain like that because If you guys know me, if you really know me, especially like close friends or family, you know how much I love Lil Wayne. That's my husband. So that's kind of just what it means. It's just like, I guess a tribute to Wayne. I don't know how you want to say it. It's just, and it just kind of stuck with me so people know that's me now. So yeah. Favorite piece of jewelry. This is my favorite piece of jewelry right here. Let me show it to you guys. So it does say my name. Okay, it's hard. So like Stefany. People think this is a P for some reason, but I understand it looks like it. This piece, I got it when it was a gift from my mom. I actually got it when I was like 14, 15. I think I had just turned 15. This is my signature piece. I always wear this everywhere I go. I never take it off. People always ask me where I got it from. And I'm like, honestly, I don't even know how to answer your question because I got it as a gift a long time ago. Like 10 years ago. Have you ever cheated on someone? Sorry you guys, my camera just kind of like died on me. Isn't it funny how it cut off when I was about to answer this question? Shit is funny.
Honey.
But no, I've never cheated on anybody. Haven't been cheated on, yes. I think it's just not in my character. Like, if I just don't want to fuck with you, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. If I don't, you know, like if I'm not feeling you, I'm just gonna tell you. What age did you start drinking alcohol? When you're Mexican,
It's in my blood, I feel it running in every vein.
you start as soon as you're born. No, I'm just kidding. No, but when you're Mexican or when you're Hispanic, like you literally start like. But me, I didn't start till I was 14, 15. I love to drink. I don't do it often, I really don't. But yeah, I'll definitely do it. Actually, I was gonna do it like an hour ago, but I didn't because I have no liquor. We drank it all. Do you smoke? I've actually been clean because I had to get this job. I'm not a big smoker. I will do it. I mean, if I feel like I want to do it. I don't do it just to be cool. I don't do it to hang out with certain people. That's not me. All right, let's see. If you can get married to any celebrity, who would it be? Do y'all really gotta ask me this question? Wayne. Who else? But if it was just because that's like the person that I've been in love with for like ever. But if I wanted to give like a thick guy and everything, I'll do Drake. Honestly, I don't care. Drake is fine as hell. Have you ever been arrested? No, but I have written in the back of a cop car. Don't ask me why, but I can tell you guys during that breakup. There's a lot of shit that happened with that boy. Have you ever been catfished? Almost. Actually, almost. And I'm a couple times. One of them was my ex. But actually I wasn't even flirting or nothing, but like he just made fake profiles, tried to be somebody else, trying to talk to me about my dog.
You guys know what's crazy is that 2 days after I started editing this video, somebody tried to use my picture to catfish.
Have you ever had your heart broken? Yes. Worst shit ever. But I think there's harsher shit than that. If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be? I don't know. It's a really good question. I think maybe just being less insecure. And that's mentally and physically. Be more outgoing, definitely. More adventurous. More out there. Have you ever kissed someone of the same sex? No. I don't think I ever would. How many relationships have you been in? Honestly, like serious relationships, I would want to say like 3 to 4. Have you ever, okay, one last one. Have you ever drunkenly called your ex?
No.
No, but I have texted them. And I think we're all guilty of doing it at least once or twice. I could talk to you. You know what? One of them I wasn't even drunk in one of the situations. One of the situations was actually super high that I thought I was gonna die. And I could tell you guys, that's another story, another video, but I could definitely tell you guys about that if you want to hear about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed this super long video. I just felt like it was time for a Q&A for you guys to get to know me, like who I really am.